Hello everybody, welcome back to Rune Dice. Let's take an archer out today, shall we? Does it show us who we've won with on any given thing, or is it just the... Yeah, it's just the class, not the individual character. Alright then, let's take... Arrowsmith. All hits all melee enemies if no ranged enemies are present. Play 250 archer dice. And we've got one boss left here. Oh, it's the... Okay. Here's what we're going to do then. We need to defeat this boss. This boss took away all of our regular dice. So, is there a character that better performs with the gaining of money? I guess not really. No. But what we want to do is try and get as much money as we can so that we can purchase as many dice as possible. So that we can have more dice on the field at the very, very end game is the priority. Alright then, that's going to mean more encounters, I guess. Wherever we can. And getting all this money wouldn't be bad either. Because we're going to need it if we're going to buy loads of dice to fill up our board with in the late game. Is my aspiration. Now, if we could get one of the relics that gives us a bunch of money, that would be fantastic. That too might be closer. It wasn't. Right, we take every dice that we feasibly can. While all along trying not to die. Because, you know, that's the hard part. Right, can we get 1, 2, 3, 4 all the way over to 5, then the 2 3s touch? No! We cannot. Oh, stop getting max HP back, you butt. It's turning into a real problem for me. We hit for 12, they've got 13. Nine's not going to do it either. Oh, maybe it did do it. Alright. What am I doing? Well, if nothing else, we're getting some money. For such an early encounter, I am worried about our HP, but I'm going to press on trying to get as many dice as we can. Nice. We're going to take 4 more damage. Oh, an upgrade would be delightful. How dare you? Game doesn't like me. Give me the chest. I need stuff right now. Thankfully, we're not going towards that mini-boss. That would probably end up being a problem for us. Right, here's the play. This 2 is going to hit that 2, and this 2 is going to hit that 2. You ready? Yeah, it was close. So these guys keep healing themselves. Give me the HP. Fine. When you gotta heal, you gotta heal. Right, there is a 4 up there. So we can get the whole bunch. Good. I'll take a healing die. Still a die. Get the stuff back in the corner. It's not gone well. It's not gone well. It's gone better. Alright, refresh the field. Healing die. Over there. So not worth it. Alrighty then. At least they're not giving us choices of good dice to have to avoid. I can't do a mini-boss in my current state. I simply cannot. Oh goody, it's a mimic. Well, that's halfway there. And we got the healing die. Pretty happy. If piercing die can't find more enemies to pierce, it deals all leftover damage to the current enemy. I mean, that would be great if we had any amount of piercing die. Just this one apple. I think we're going to take a big piercing die instead. Right, these 2 routes end up the same. A 4 knockback. Intriguing. It's not as big as I hoped it would be. Oh god. Alright, just kill me. Just kill me till I'm dead. A remarkable lack of big explosives on the field today. Oh. New level in the archer class. And the ranger's cloak. Ignore the first direct attack damage received each combat. New board is now available in the settings. Alright, so we don't have Silver Nightwalker yet, but now we have level 4. So starting with bigger stuff, and then next time we will start with the ranger's cloak. Alright, run it back. See what we can do. All right, we'll take the more difficult path to the Jester. Let's see what we're working with from there. We definitely want this. I'd like the upgrade rune as well, if I could. Damn it. There it is. I've been doing some gardening today, and I've just discovered a bunch of huge grass seeds in my sock. So that's delightful and probably not going to be really itchy. Can't even see the other end of the seed. I got it. Give me piercing over knockback, I think. Then these two are the same. Good. Alright, this seems largely fine. Yeah, totally fine, in fact. Another treasure rune? I know I want more dice, but if we're doing this right now, the more combos we can build, the better. I'm going to start right here. Great. How about here? We got a chest and an upgrade out of that. I can't be too mad. Let's take another chest. And we're back at full health too. I'm going to go with piercing, because volley I think is just a slightly weaker mechanic. Give me a healing die. Certainly never did any harm to anybody. Lovely. Yeah, take that. And then... Not bad, not bad. Always a shame to stun the thing you're about to kill, but you know. It is what it is. No way that should have worked out, but hey. I take these. I always take these. And don't even need the healing right now, so more dice. Gain 3 shield for each enemy killed. Volley die deals damage to all enemies on the field. Yes. Heart Seeker die deals 4 damage instead of 2. Alright, well now we have more reason to take volley die, for sure. Let's go this way, then we have option of chest or jester. Oh! How dare you two not hit one another? Right, worth it. And a tiny little bit of healing on the way out. Right, it's certainly going better than last time. Right, we're going to get through them first time, which is lovely, because those little healing guys suck. Right, knock the 2s, and then reflect into the 1. Not quite, but hey. A chest is something to aspire to before the round ends. No idea what the rate on drops like that are. I'd be fascinated to find out. Right, I think I'm going to take the chest here. We don't have any extra manipulation at all. A major life rune seems worth holding on to. Something about the circus stage is that a lot fewer enemies do the thing where they throw stuff onto the board to then get buffed by you down the line. Feels like that happens a lot less around here. Maybe it's just my brain doing some kind of confirmation bias on what I remember seeing versus what I actually have seen. Good. Heartseeker die. Lowest HP enemy. We're going to see another shop. So maybe we don't need this shop. If I can make a giant volley die in a moment, that would be cool. Right. You're done. You are also cooked. You love to see it. $12 more damage. Damn. Alright. No obvious treats. Wow, so bad. But then sometimes that happens, so, you know. I wish I was getting gold for all those. With the 16 heal in hand, I will not heal up there. Right, so this guy, volley die. This is a volley die. +2 die value is what I want. You can have a money donation to get to an 85%. Lovely. That's going to do 6 damage to everybody. Isn't that nice? That was a terrible bounce on the 4. All right. They are cooked. We're doing just fine. Give me the heal. Right, how's the rest looking? We want to get to a shop. So we have to go to the right. I want to get 6s growing over there. There's a 5. That's a start. That's a problem. We've still got time. Not a lot of time, though. Oh. And he comes back with 1 HP. Oh, he doesn't full heal. No, he does. Oh. What a butt. Well, that I will certainly take. Let's go bigger piercing. 9 healing. Then this encounter to the shop. Let's drop this now. It'd be really nice if I could get another 5 on the board so that then we could be right into the 6, but can't have it all at the beginning. Oh. Game is just out to get me. And of course, in the last part of the game, we are not going to have regular dice, so we're going to have to make do with just whatever we can purchase. That includes all the 1s and 2s as well. Obviously, we've been growing our stuff over time. Hopefully we can at least get to the boss. That's a good one. Need the HP for sure. Right. Cheaper rerolls. Coin spawns. Dice discarded at battle end heal the hero for 1 each. Where were you? Where were you guys so much earlier than this? Alright. Buy that. Buy that. 7 and 16 is 23. I'm going to sell the healing die to buy that one. Okay, hopefully it's enough. Gosh. Right, well, there's no need to sleep on those at all. The big AoE stuff is going to be like some of our only recourse to trying to get through this, and even then I do worry evidently that this is going to work out. Yeah, this is a problem. This is a big problem. Oh! Crushed. You need so many dice for that. That is brutal. Maybe Archer isn't the one for the job, but that is all for today. Thank you guys ever so much for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe for more. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.